the continuity of opportunity for stacking bands. Opportunity to stack figures with your family. I can show you how to get them figures in advance. I don't see nobody else but us giving a damn. So let me know what you wanna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, sucker, kick it in the lobby. I got a lot to do. I'm gonna watch what you gonna do. See, if you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then chuck a deuce. You throwing off the vibe, man, I don't die time. It's all about the vibe, all that I got time. I ain't got the goose, stack with me. Don't come through, the bag in the G. You ain't with the vibe, don't waste my time. Yeah, what's good like making? In the making, a young tycoon that's sick of it. Tire forward and spit like a typhoon to the rain. Live in the streets where the money's hunted by drainages. If it's aimless, ain't a single thing that can change it. I'm changing it. Get your dollar straight and circulate, then gang with it. Aim for your partner, pocket and pop. That's dangerous. If you ain't with it, you throwing off the vibe, and I don't got time for that. It's all about the vibe, all that I got time for. I ain't got the booze, stack with me. Don't come through, the bag in the G. You ain't with the vibe, don't waste my time.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Nighthawks of London taking on the Buffalo Bills. 2 one-loss teams set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. On the return, Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Purdy going to the air right away. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Alec Pierce, the intended receiver, and now it's second down. But you look at this defense. Yeah, they've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we missed.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick 6, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one, because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out.
Here he goes right side, and he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Nighthawks take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Waddle going to bring this out of the end zone now. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Back to throw, Purdy. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The Bills had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener, and they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these two probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game, about how important it is to start the season 1-1, especially with 2 games at home. Because if you go 0-2, hard to make those up on the road as the season progresses.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw. Open man, it's Palmer. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up second down.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
Achane gets it from the gun. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Now Purdy. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And he is all the way up past the 25.
Intercepted. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Right back to Mitchell on second down. And he is going to lose yardage here. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. On 4th down, Matt Araiza is sent on to punt. Jalen Waddle deep to return it. A chance for Waddle on the return. Yards. Well done on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Purdy's throw into the hands of Pitts here. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Purdy will set up to throw it here. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. On 4th down, here's Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have the Bills 1st down as they get 4 there on 4th and inches. It's a gain of 4 that time, and it'll give the Bills a 1st down. Purdy will look to throw again here. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 13-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Levis on 3rd down. And this one is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Waddle now to return it. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A 55-yard punt that time with a return of about 14. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Purdy. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. They go play action. Here's Levis. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. From the gun, a give to Mitchell. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
Naturally so. The defense was keyed in on everyone but the back on that play, and it took them an extra second to react when he got the carry. It's still a tough third down to pick up here, but a lot more manageable after an excellent carry on second down.
Levis out of the gun on third down. And that is incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
Levis throwing for it on fourth. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the fourth down play to result in 23 yards. First and 10, here's Levis. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. They're going to hurry back to the line now. First down, here's Mitchell. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Levis back to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Nighthawks go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Waddle will return this from the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. A big play there just before halftime. 46 yards. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
That's good for the Buffalo Bills.
Purdy off the play fake. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Shotgun now with Purdy. And my goodness, another interception. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with a 14-0 lead, they may just try to get this to the locker room. And how about that for just running out the clock? Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Levis to throw on 1st and 10 here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Levis. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half, Purdy. And incomplete on the deep ball. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep the tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Meanwhile, Levis's throw is on target to Likely. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. Back to throw, it's Levis. Here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield. Only able to gain a couple there, and it's 2nd down. A give running right is Mitchell. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Levis looking to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 19. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Things looking much rosier for him here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. Now Levis. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Reed. Touchdown. Jaden Reed from 19 yards away. And the Nighthawks take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 21-0. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Waddle going to bring this out of the end zone now. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Here's Achane to start the drive. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A 4-yard loss.
Purdy now to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Bills first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Buffalo Bills. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw, Purdy. They'll find Ayuk open right side. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Purdy sets up to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
And this is caught. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Devon Achane. 34 yards. And the Bills are able to cut into that deficit. Carlson's extra point up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
107 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On first down, Levis. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Isaiah Likely, 26 yards. And the Nighthawks will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns in 21. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Waddle will return this from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Jalen Waddle on the return. The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out.
And now here is another interception. Jalen Thompson picks it. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Try the right side with Mitchell. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Levis now off of play action. And this is caught. And touchdown! Nico Collins, 39 yards. And the Nighthawks get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook, not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Waddle going to bring this out of the end zone now. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Bills. Jalen Waddle, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Bills get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Carlson's extra point up and good, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Levis being chased out left. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
First down, London.
Levis sets up to throw here. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
20 down the right sideline and all the way in for the touchdown. A big play there. His third touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Nighthawks up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Bills 14. Cade York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Waddle will return this from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bills take over at 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down.
Again, a good friend in football always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Purdy, big 4th down play. He's got his target. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
That's good for the Bills. 1st down.
Play action. Now Purdy. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a 1st down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Purdy. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
A 2nd down throw for Purdy. And his throw is incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Achane diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. Now Carlson for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Levis back to throw. A short one there, caught by Likely. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 2. Levis to throw off play action. He's airing it out for Williams. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. Mike Williams, 51 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Waddle going to bring this out of the end zone now. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Jalen Waddle. He's inside the 20. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Buffalo. Carlson on for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Pushing his way through. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line. So the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. That one looks like he'll throw here. Throwing out left and finding Likely. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
On 1st down, they go back to Mitchell. Oh, the juke. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Once again, it's Mitchell. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 198 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They run over center with Mitchell. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. His third rushing touchdown on the year, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And the fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Purdy with one final shot here. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking.